Okay, so thanks to ZMaster, who works on advanced rocketry, I now have some new particle effects for ICBM. I'm going to show them off to you. Um, this has a normal burner engine. This is one of the engines that is craftable. It has a nice dark black smoke trail with a red flame. Now, I was intending to get this one right here to be purple, but we resulted in this psychedelic green color. I'm tempted just to leave it this way, but awesome. Now most of the missiles, if I go really quickly here and craft a new one with a gunpowder engine, it should default, if I remember what yeah, here it is. That's the oil burner. I always forget which of these engines is which some days. Just happens. But there's the burner engine. There's the coal powered. Whoop, I didn't want to do that. Put that back in there so I don't lose it. And I can show you the normal effects. So the normal effects is a really nice white smoke. You'll see this in ZMaster's advanced rocketry mod. It'll be the same particle effect. Mine is slightly smaller, and I'm gonna probably change the collar a little bit. It's got that nice little changing collar effect, because you notice it goes from like several different smoke colors. Really nice, and it drifts off to the sides. So it's got a gravity effect to it. Shifts back and forth. It was an unintentional feature, but it looks nice to have that the effects kind of shift out. Looks just about the same way as it works in real life. But yeah, it's nice effects here, and I'll be working on more of these. And as you can tell, if you're haven't been keeping up, I now have icons for all of the missiles now. I'm going to work on these because you can tell these are really hard to see, so I'm going to try to put a backer. I may actually end up shifting these to the other corner just so they're easier to see. But the new icons, I mean, they're nice. Some of these were done by Mr. Piggy, who's been helping me out with textures. I did a few of these. I took, for example, these two. I took Mr. Piggy's little purple flare he made, and I put a couple effects on here. As you can tell, they're a little weird looking. I made the antimatter tube. Modified his fire starter one with a little backer here so it doesn't look as bad in your hand. Kind of looks more like that. I'm going to try to improve these a lot more. May make end up 3D models for stuff, but most of these icons he made the Endo, the Exo, fire starter, anti-plant life, and flash fire. Flash fire looks like a Molotov. I'm going to change that icon, but most people will recognize it as a Molotov and get the concept, which should work. But yeah, that's the progress update for today. There'll be a build out soon today to test these features. It's still unstable. I unfortunately couldn't manage a stable release this last Sunday here. Unforeseen circumstances caused me to get behind 2 days, and then I've just been distracted since then. So I haven't been able to polish all the issues. Like, still have missing textures, still have crappy textures that I made. I want to get all these textures really nice. A lot of this stuff is missing crafting recipes, though a few people have brought up that they think these are missing, that the warheads are missing crafting recipes. They are not actually missing crafting recipes. They'll show up this way in NEI. There is recipes for these. You simply take the warhead and you take an explosive here. I'll show this real quick since this has actually been a very common issue that seems to wind up my email, which I might remind everybody, don't email me bug reports. That's what GitHub is for. But get a crafting table here, since when you're in creative mode you can't craft. Go over here real quick. Also, you can see like really nice textures. We got some updated textures from Morton here a couple days ago. Really nice looking. It has a slight downside. My frame rate's been not doing as well, but I think that was caused by a different model. I'll have to look into that. It's back up to 60 now. Might have just been my computer tanking yesterday. But the crafting recipe here, you craft it. It's shapeless. Doesn't matter what, just stick it with this. Now the warhead crafting table here, which I'll be implementing here either next week or the week after that, will replace this crafting recipe. making it a lot easier to understand, and hopefully I'll have an EI support. But really easy, shapeless recipe, and you add the explosive to it. Works for all sizes. But that's it. There'll be a build up here later. I'm going to be doing a build every day until I get a stable release. So you guys won't get your stable release that you've been looking for, but you'll get to test content quicker. So instead of doing a weekly release like I've been planning, daily releases. Really nice. You guys will appreciate it, or at least in theory.